Yeah, again, I was the right there. Sure. Don, county can't handle our gas. We have an overflow of millions of gallons a day that they would have to handle for us to make the bypass viable. They simply can't handle it. We have several million gallons a day that we would have to flow into there through a bypass. They can only handle about 500,000 a day. They're under the same consent orders that we are. They're in violations. Their violations are egregious compared to ours. We've had several over the last few years. They have theirs consistently. If we ended up tying into the system down in Rensselaer County, we might also tie ourselves into paying for their upgrades, which would cost more than us upgrading our own system. And at the end of the day, we would still have an aging infrastructure, and we'd be paying the county millions of dollars a year, $1 million a year at least, to take our capacity. We control our own fate when we decide to take over the sewer system. DEC's recognized that we're serious about this obligation. It has accepted our proposal, which was accepted last month, and we need to move forward and be the town, be the entity that decides where our future goes. We need to get this moratorium on issuing building permits. This is the first step towards that. Rensselaer County simply cannot East Greenbush capacity. It would be a great option to have. We've had a couple extra $1 million sitting around to put a bypass in, just in case of heavy flow times, but we can actually avoid that by even putting in a retaining tank of our own. We put in a 1 million or 2 million gallon retaining tank. The heavy flows during the big storms, our overflow could settle for a week or however long it takes to filter through our system without overburdening the capacity down there. We need to dictate our own future. This will allow us to use Skodak as a user in the future. They would like to tie into our system. It allows us to charge them as a user, paying off the bond quicker. The bypass money that's set aside, that $1.5 million that's been set aside, we're going to be able to use that towards the upgrade of our infrastructure here. It's actually a tremendous opportunity for us to solve something that's been lingering for a decade now. So no, it may appear to the public that it was a turn on a dime, because all you've ever heard is bypass. But that's simply not the case. Comparing the two just isn't a comparison. Actually, I don't know what we're allowed to show you in terms of numbers, public information, but it's just the two are night and day, and we need to